came in your mom. I just want to come on your mom, Jimmy.
Come on you, Jimmy.
I came, Jimmy. Anyways, so I had some big news to talk about. This is big for Joey particularly, and not too big for me because these things are probably not gonna come on anything I own.
Came on Jimmy.
Yeah, came on Jimmy. But so I told you about Silent Hill.
Yeah.
Konami. So I told you that they're putting out a Silent Hill 2 remake.
Yeah, and then I sent you the Silent Hills, so you're telling me there's a chance.
But you see, it's actually better than that. We are also getting a remake of Silent Hill 1.
Okay.
As well as a new Silent Hill game. Just a straight up brand new Silent Hill entry. And they're making a movie.
I don't know whether to be excited or scared, which, I mean, so I guess Silent Hill, that's a good thing.
Right?
Have you seen any of the Silent Hill movies?
I have not. I've not heard good things.
I mean, in terms of... Try pulling back, I think. In terms of video game movies, they're not the worst, but they're certainly far from the best. I mean, that first one was okay, but the second one, oof.
It's no Sonic. It's no Sonic the Hedgehog.
If that's the benchmark.
That's a good movie, Joe.
What would you say your favorite video game movie is? Is it Sonic?
No, it's probably Detective Pikachu.
Really?
Joey,
that makes sense.
I could watch that movie for hours. Literally, it's 2.5 hours. But I could watch that movie over and over again, purely to look at the background and try and pick out what Pokemon are back there.
And how they mangled my boys.
No. Some of them look great. Like just the fact that we were not able to. So we only got like a half a second of live action Totodile because we could not handle more of it.
Yeah.
It's just too pure. it's too good. It's too beautiful. Oh, they're all missing their heads.
We only got a second of Mr. Mime because we could not handle it because it was too impure.
No, Mr. Mime. That's
dirty.
That's about how I expect Mr. Mime to look like in live action.
God, I hope not.
How would you do a live action Mr. Mime?
I wouldn't.
Yes. You know what? Fair. Oh, it's an X-ray machine. Just watch us not have the same skeletal system.
No, watch like the hood is part of the...
The hood is made of bone.
It's like, what? Nothing.
It was a tea party. Hey, I hated that toy.
Kind of looks like a shuckle.
Kind of does. Wait, what? Are those?
No, you know what it looks like? It looks like the duck toy from Nightmare Before Christmas.
Kind of does, actually. Yeah.
Little Nightmares Before Christmas.
Right.
Yeah, I just rewatched that recently.
Little Nightmares Before Christmas?
Yes. It still holds up. That is just a good movie.
You know what I watched for the first time last night?
Hocus Pocus.
Well, not last night.
Well, because I also watched that recently. It was a double feature.
Well, yes, but you know what I watched last night for the first time?
What did you watch last night for the first time?
Ghostbusters.
You have never seen Ghostbusters?
Not all the way through.
Which one?
The original.
Okay. Yeah, I remember when I was watching the remake. How you gonna do a toy like that?
I guess you're gonna burn the toys.
What was that?
I don't know.
Were the toys alive? You just hear the door close at 6. What are you doing?
Huh.
Indeed.
Is that just a completely... Wait a minute.
You gotta cremate the body.
Oh, no!
I
can't interact with it. Anyways, but, yeah, so...
Thoughts?
Thoughts on what? Oh, Ghostbusters? Yeah, great movie.
Oh, yeah.
Fantastic.
Wait! You watched it!
I did.
You know what that means, Eric?
I know what the Sigourney Weaver ghost sex scene.
Yes!
Yeah, you weren't lying.
Yeah?
You were not lying.
For the longest time, so Eric hadn't seen Ghostbusters, and I was like, oh yeah, you know, you don't know about the ghost sex, and he's like, what? And I was like, you see, you haven't seen it, so I could be making this up.
Good.
But I ain't.
No, you wasn't. Yeah, Sigourney Weaver and Rick Moranis definitely have ghost sex.
Was it Sigourney Weaver?
Yeah, that's Sigourney Weaver.
Because I know she was... What's it called?
She ends up being Bill Murray's girlfriend for some reason.
Yeah, but I thought...
That's my one criticism. They had, like, no chemistry. Like, I think she kind of hated him. Then, like, for no reason when it came around to loving him.
Yeah, I just remember, I wouldn't... No, you gotta watch the second one. It's basically like rinse and repeat the same thing as the first one, but it's still good.
I mean, hey, I just want... I'd like to see more.
Yeah. Zool, motherfucker.
Yeah, I finally get that now.
Yeah.
I mean, I got it, but I didn't get it, you know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. I just remember when the remake came out, which, well, I have to specify now because they made another one.
Well, I wouldn't say that's a remake. I'd say that's like a third one. That's a sequel.
It's like when I was telling you about the Halloween franchise, how like when you say Halloween 2, you could be talking about 3 different movies.
Right?
But no, when I was watching was it 2016?
Hang on. Okay, let's see if anything changed.
Is that a hand?
Yeah, it is, Joe.
Gotta hand it to you.
Yeah, I'm just grab me.
Yeah, right.
I'm a little confused.
Yeah, I'm a little confused.
Yeah, sure.
But when I saw the Ghostbusters 2016.
Oh,
okay,
that's the all-female one.
Yeah, okay. I was just making sure I was right on the.
Yeah, because the new one has Finn Wolfhard in it, and I think he's supposed to be like Venkman's son or something.
Finn Wolfsoft.
No, I think he's supposed to be the Ramus's son.
Oh, okay.
That's a foot.
It's yours now.
I can't pick it up, which is unfortunate.
But
am I just supposed to keep torching toys?
Yeah, I guess. But when I watched that one, I remember, like, I was just curious.
Mm-hmm.
And I think I started watching it the night before and I didn't finish it. So, and the next day was like Thanksgiving or something.
Mm-hmm.
So we had a bunch of family coming over. So I started it in the morning and I was trying to finish it, but like they got there early.
Mm-hmm.
And so
oh, I remember the story, yeah.
Yeah, I was sitting there trying to watch this movie.
Oh.
What? You gotta take the teddy bear?
I think so.
What was that song that we did with that?
He's gonna stick his finger up your butt. Finger up your butthole. Finger up your butt. Finger up your butt. Finger in your butt. When the whole world's just
what
gone
a wonderful feeling. A finger up your butt.
This is gonna get fucked up real fast, isn't it?
It crawls back out.
Oh God.
Yeah, I just remember, like, everyone started, like, you know, they came early and everything, and
so did I. Yeah.
proud of yourself, right?
A little bit.
And so here I am trying to sit and watch this, and like everyone is bugging me. And like I'm so that like my mom said like, hey guys, why don't we go in the other room and let Joey finish up this movie real quick? And I'm like, thank you. and then like later back, I'm looking at it, I'm like, that was for Ghostbusters 2016. That.
Yeah, right. If you're gonna ruin your reputation for anything.
Yeah, like I gave up spending time with family to watch Ghostbusters 2016.
That doll is standing up all on its own.
But yeah, you know that movie. You know, when people are saying like, oh yeah, you know, you just don't like it because you know, it's like no, it's just a bad movie.
Well, see, the problem then is that because. See, but the problem usually comes from the fact, like, oh yeah, we gave it like an all-female cast. That means we don't have to try. Right? Because, like, yeah, people will come see it out of virtue signaling, and then everyone will say it's awful. But then it's like, but then we can say, oh, you know, you're sexist for saying it's awful, but that doesn't make the movie any less awful.
I mean, well, here's the thing, and it's not like they just remade Ghostbusters with, you know, that slight change.
Which, you know, that I
yeah,
could,
like they
of the few merits this movie does have to its name.
They definitely like, you know, took risks and made changes.
Did they? Did they really?
I don't know if those risks were rewarded. But yeah,
that didn't work.
It was different, all right.
Different does not equal good.
No, it does not.
Just make sure that there's two of them in there.
Oh, I hate them.
They look very miserable.
Yeah.
And this one kind of looks like a pug.
How dare you?
I mean, this one specific. Look at it. Is it supposed to be quivering?
I don't want to know.
But do you see what I mean? The top one kind of looks like a pug. Actually, no, the one on the side, like this one over here.
It's an insult to pugs.
Kind of looks like a pug.
How dare you?
Like it's supposed to be like a pug toy, but it got obviously dilapidated over time.
You know, it was National Pug Day the other day.
Welp.
Did it do anything? There's something there.
There's a key. I don't much care for that music.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the thing. So here's the thing with Ghostbusters 2016 versus Ghostbusters Afterlife. With 2016, I heard about it all over the place, but I heard terrible things. With Afterlife, I heard nothing. Like, literal radio silence. Which then begs the question, what's worse? A movie that fails in a spectacular way, or a movie that doesn't even register?
Yeah, yeah.
Well,
I don't know. I feel like, yeah, because Aftermath just kind of came and went. Like, I feel like at that point...
What was that? Is that another doll, or is that a person? Or at least what's left of a person.
Thank you for that, Eric.
No problem, bro.
I feel like the only way I'd watch another... Because I haven't seen Afterlife either, and I don't plan on it.
I might see Afterlife. I might, like, hate watch 2016.
I mean, here's the thing. It's not like the worst movie I've seen.
Well, Joe, compared to what we've seen already, that's not very high. We've seen almost all the Sharknadoes.
We've seen Mono's Hands of Fate, which is now in the public domain.
Not now. It's been in the public domain. This is uncomfortable.
I want my Torgo solo story.
We can make it. We can do. Oh, I know what's gonna happen.
Yeah. There's a hook.
We're gonna
Very good, Joe.
We're gonna defeat you, Captain Hook. Wait, you guys call me Hook? That's so mean. Wow, you know my dad's dead too. Why don't you call me Captain Dead Dad? Yeah, I'm trying.
Tell you what, before you do that... Oh, well.
Well, okay, we'll end it here.
Yeah, yeah.